American badass boy, I can get you some. Here I come, out the slums is where I'm from. My papa told me to take a stand and never run. And understand a man's work is never done. Keep your composure and never lose your integrity. Put the world on your shoulders, listen, you better be an honest man, a hard worker, and a good father. I work hard, but I play harder, damn right. We go hard and we give it hell and we do it well. God knows I'm off-road and you can tell. I'm proud to be American made every day. Nothing foreign, Dodge Ford or Chevrolet. It's in my blood, get in the mud, pursue my calling. Call me crazy, I let the babies do the crawling. We go extreme, backyard NASCAR. We live fast and we crash hard.
You gotta get it before it's gone, cause everybody wants to be the king on the throne. So I would never stop, man, hell no. Gotta make it to the top, so let's go. The road ahead's very long. When it gets rough, I buckle up and finish strong. Yeah, I would never stop, man, hell no. Gotta make it to the top, so let's go.
Good boogly woogly. Hey, welcome to the All-Star 100 Unlimited Beef Jerky Series live at Charlotte Motor Speedway. I want to thank all y'all out there for joining us tonight. Hey, we're glad to be here with all our All-Stars tonight from the Beef Jerky Unlimited and also from the Xfinity, Graham Xfinity car series. They're all running together tonight. Hey, we got 100 laps here at Charlotte. Hey, we're going to have a competition caution at lap 25 and at lap 50. And then we're going to have a big 50-lap shootout. So I want to thank all y'all for tuning in tonight. I want y'all to hit that like and hit that share and hit that subscribe button if you want to. Hey, especially on Twitch there. If you're taking, use your Prime service there with Amazon Prime, you can take and get a free subscription, 1 month subscription. So, hey, take it and do a like, fire, and shallow for us, baby. We'd definitely appreciate it. Hey, while we're watching the qualifying here, I want to take and bring in a special guest with me tonight, Mr. Byron AZO Kings Jones. He's going to give us a rundown of the season, the finals of the championship season, who I was making into the finals tonight. So, Byron, go ahead and let us have that rundown there, bud.
Oh, thank you, Woody. I love the fact of being able to have the opportunity to do this. Currently, for the truck playoffs, are looking like this: Trevor Zalesny, Tommy DeLago, Robert Doig, Tony Wrestler,
Season,
Jeremy
who I was
Robbins,
making into the
Devin
finals
Crawford,
tonight. So,
Nicholas
Byron,
Cressy, Brian Double, Josh Roberts, Joe Tardiff, Cole Thomas, Levi McCarty, Anthony Zirkle, George Jewell, and hey, look at that! My name's on there too. So
wahoo!
myself up on that truck playoffs also. So keep an eye out on that one, out, Woody.
Oh, most definitely. Hey, I'm glad you made it there, Byron. It's definitely I'm working with you up in the booth, and you're out here racing a few truck series there for sure. So, hey, glad to see you make it in there, bud.
Most definitely. I much appreciate it. And then over here, we got the Xfinity playoff drivers. Go ahead and name off those guys too. Got Cole Thomas once again, finding himself up there. Trevor Zalesny, Fletcher Quigley, Will Thane, Levi McCarty, Robert Doig, Sheldon Fettig, Thomas DeLago, Sean Kastritza, Sevin Crawford, Brian Kaufman, Joe Tardiff, Anthony Zirkle, Tony Wrestler, and Kerry Moore. So, what do you got? A few guys over there on the any side racing under your team, man. You got a few guys, and I tell you what, they look fast. Hope they're going to be very, very contending up there once they hit that Xfinity, man. But a lot of repetitive names throughout both series, and it's excellent. Guys working in, week out, finding themselves paid off. Now they got a chance to fight for the championship.
Oh, most definitely, and I'm glad to see them over there making the championship there for sure. So it's been a pleasure working with those guys all year. Hopefully they're going to be back with me next year, and a few more. We're probably going to expand our team some next year. Might have a double team because we're limited on how many drivers we can have per team. So we're definitely going to try to take that as we look like we're getting ready to finish up qualifying. We got about 7 seconds to go there on qualifying. We had an open session on qualifying where it's team qualifying, where you get out there, you draft, and number 14 just goes around and around. Mr. Wrestler just takes it around, and that cookout looked like it just got burnt. So, hey, that's one of those, Lordy, he done smashed up number 14. So, it's been a pleasure taking and working with those guys. So, we're going to get the starting grid coming up here in a few seconds. Going to see where we all qualifying at as we're getting ready to go to the grid here. So waiting on everybody to come in to the pits as we're looking at number 89 there. Mr. Also, we take a look at 14 there. If you see that he's out there on the track just having a good old time. So it's kind of interesting to see these guys out there running and running strong. So we're very proud of them. So let's see if we can get the grid up here, and when we get ready to line up on the grid and see what we got going on here as we're getting ready there. So let's show the grid. If you'll see there, we got Mr. Trevor Zalesny. Hey, he's tucking off the number 1 spot. Levi McCarty, hey, number 2. Hey, Mr. Bomb Dude himself, Robert Doig, starting in 3rd. Hey, and a good friend of mine, Mr. Nicholas Pressey, out there in the number 4. Hey, John Capps, hey, the legendary brother of Ron Capps, the one that won the NHRA Funny Card Nationals, won the championship. Give old Ron Capps out there a hand, y'all. Then we got Jason Reff on that number 6. Brian Hutley starting 7. George Jules starting number 8. Charles Van Syke, a number 9. And hey, my number 1 Canadian out there, hey, Mr. Brad Kirby. And also in number 11, we got Mr. Tony Wrestler. Hey, he's one of my teammates. And then we got Mr. Joe Tardif starting in number 12. And we'll get down to number 13. Hey, we got our man wall riding Brandon Ward. Hey, and number 13, Mr. Brandon Ward. Then we got Mr. 7 Crawford driving the number 77 and the number 14 car. And if you're going down to number 15, we got Anthony Zirkle. Hey, the guy last night that kind of got me a few times in the Xfinity series last night. But hey, we all hugged each other and said good things to each other, so we had a bias. And look at there, pulling up, number 16, Mr. Byron Jones. Then we get down to number 17, guys. One of the first members to join with Topp eSports and everything, and one of the oldest guys out here racing, Mr. Bobby Nabar. And be honest with you, I call him Bobo. So if y'all want to just give him a shout out there, and don't forget to hit that like, share, and follow button. We definitely like that for sure. So hopefully y'all enjoy the race tonight. We're going to have a blast, and it's going to be fun. So we're getting ready to go. We got 2 laps before we go green. 1 lap, and we're getting ready to go green. We got 2 fast repairs tonight, and we're going to have some good green flag racing. These guys are going to really give us a show tonight. So let's hopefully they do. As you see the pace truck bring them back on the back straightaway there. And old Levi McCarty up there, and Mr. Tony Trevor Zalesny, number 23 up there. We got some good racers out there. And Mr. Bomb Dude, number 89 out there. We'll never forget Bomb Dude. And Nicholas Pressey there in our top 4 as we go down the back straightaway. And hey, don't forget, check us out and check out Unlimited Beef Jerky. Also Wolf Pumps, some of our main sponsors, and Fletcher Motorsports. Hey, they all are with us and everything. So as we're getting ready to turn off of turn 3 and get ready to turn down to turn 4 there. Coming down to the front stretch. Let's see if we can have a good green flag racing here as we get ready to go racing, guys. So here we go. I think the pace car truck's done dropped in. And we're getting ready to go racing. So hope we enjoy it tonight. As we go green. Good boogly woogly, boys. Hey, we are racing here live at Charlotte Motor Speedway in the All-Star 100. It's Mr. Trevor Zalesny, number 23, takes us down into turn 1, and he's doing a great job there. Mr. Trevor is we got number 89, Mr. Bomb Dude, running up the back. Levi McCartney's hanging it outside there. Thought he might have got into him a little bit, but Trevor's really giving it a good run there. So it's a very interesting race that Trevor's really pulling out. And Trevor's been really strong all night. All season. Trevor's been a great racer and everything. And so is Mr. Robert Doig, Mr. Bomb Dude there. He's most definitely been having a great season too. And then our last year's season champion, Mr. Levi McCarty there, pulling up 3rd place. And then number 4, we got Mr. Pressey. And then number 5, Mr. John Caps, brother of Mr. Legendary Ron Caps. So let's give us a watch here as we go. As we look like we got some good racing going on. Tony Wrestler just passed Mr. Van Sykes back there a little bit. There we got some changes going on, and we got our first caution now. It looks like George Jewell just came down and had a crash. So let's see if we can go back and take a look at that and look at that caution there, George Jewell. See if we can catch him and see what happened there. Had Brandon Ward off the track too there. There goes Brandon Ward, number 88. Hey, that's Raw Wyden, Wally McGee there, as we call him. Kind of wrecking there. So he's definitely doing a crazy job out there on this caution there. So as we go back live there, so as we go back up front there and with our leader, Mr. Oh, my man from the plan, and number 23 there, still bringing us around. And my SDK is going crazy over here, so I don't know why it's doing it, but it's showing Brandon Ward number 1, but we know that's not right. So it's showing, there we go. This thing's getting them worked out here. We get everybody, looks like we're getting a little caught up here. It should show a number 23, Trevor Zielinski, should be in the front. And while we're on this first caution here, guys, I'm going to take y'all to a little side-by-side here. I'm going to have a little commercial here. Alrighty, hey, welcome back, to the Charlotte Motor Speedway with our All-Star 100. Hey, we got our top All-Stars out here. We got our whole cotton picking league from, I'm sorry about that word, our crazy league out here from the Xfinity and the Truck Series running together tonight. We're having a blast here at Charlotte. We had a blast last night and it was fun. I had a real good time and everything, so glad that everybody came out tonight and hopefully enjoyed the race. And we're going to have some good green flags. I hope we had 3 laps get in before we had our first caution. So hopefully we don't have another one here. So I'm hopefully those guys out there listening to me, hey, get me some green flag laps in there for sure. We definitely would appreciate it there. And also that commercial we just seen, Mr. Wolf Pumps. Hey, y'all contact Mr. Ed if you have any needs for dry sump oil pumps, water pumps, any type of pumps that you need. Mr. Ed Wolf there at Wolf Pumps will definitely build it for you. If you have a pump that you destroyed in your sprint car or your truck or whatever, your dry sump pumps, hey, contact him. He'll definitely rebuild it for you. And I guarantee you it'll be better than it was brand new that you got it. Because Mr. Ed puts very quality in his work. He really appreciates that too. So don't forget about that. And also don't forget about our Mr. Tommy D from Beef Jerky Unlimited too. If y'all ain't tried Tommy D's Beef Jerky Unlimited, you definitely need to give it a shot. I got 6 bags of it of different flavors, and I loved every one of them. But my cherry maple was the best there. They look like we're getting ready to go green flag racing here again. The lights are out on the pace truck because we're coming up on lap number 4. So we're getting ready to have us some good green flag racing, guys. So hopefully we all have a good time, and hope y'all enjoying the stream. Hey, do your like, share, and follow, and hey, send me a text. Hey, let me know how I'm doing. We definitely appreciate that. Just say hi and bye and all that other good stuff because, hey, this old redneck don't care. So just give me a like, share, and follow. Hey, we definitely would appreciate it. So thank you very much for tuning in tonight. And I want to say a shout out to all my family out there, Miss Christy, Mr. Rhino, and Mr. Mikey out there, so watching for us tonight. So give them all a shout out, my granddaughter and daughter-in-law and all them out there. So y'all, hopefully you're enjoying the race there, and I'll hopefully do y'all a great job. As we get like a... Alrighty, the pace truck's in as we're getting ready to go green. And here we go. Trevor's bringing us down to green again. Hey, and Good boogly woogly. We're going racing one more time at the Charlotte Motor Speedway with the All-Star 100. Hey, it's definitely been a good race so far. We've had one caution so far. So let's hopefully that we can have some good green race laps in here tonight. And Trevor's bringing them down. Mr. Bomdude's giving Trevor a little run for his money out there. And hopefully they'll take and kind of be respectful. Gentlemen they is. All of those up front are definitely respectful. And have a great time running with each other. As we see, Mr. Pressey, number 94, is trying to sneak in there and take second place away from Mr. Robert Doig, a.k.a. Bomb Dude. Hey, he's a veteran from the United States Army there, first sergeant. So I think that's what he told me. So I want to say a shout out to him and thank him for all his service that he did for us. And then we got Levi sneaking in on the bottom row. And Bomb Dude's hanging on the outside. And then Pressey's number 94 is kind of riding the bottom as Trevor takes and heads up towards the front, slides up in front of Bomb Dude. Oh, we got a car loose going through the little road course there. So don't know if we got a caution out there, but let's see if we can find out who that was that ran off the track. It's not telling me who it was, so don't see who that was that went off the track there, but he kind of went there as they get all single file again and got some good green flag racing going on. I'm loving every minute of it there. So y'all definitely take and give us a like, share, and follow. Hey, share it if you like it. If you don't, hey, that's cool. But we want to hear, we're not here for the viewers, we're here for the entertainment. So hopefully I can give y'all some good entertainment tonight. And there goes Trevor there. Hey, Shasta. Hey, shout out to Shasta. Say to Christy, he can talk. Lord, can I talk? I definitely can talk. You already hear me on doing my job. I let my customers know how I feel. So thank y'all for all the love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You don't know how much I love that love. Here we go. We see Trevor. He's still holding it out. He's about 1/10 of a second ahead of Mr. Bomb Dude and Levi McCartney. So let's go back here and look at our biggest mover of the race so far has been Mr. Anthony Zirkle back here in number 61. He's doing a great job moving up towards the front. He's battling there with number 94, Nicholas Pressey. That's done dropped back here to the back. And then we got, go back through the field. We got Brian Huntley running 7th back here. And then we got Mr. John Capps, running back in 8th place. You take a look at that. Look at that beef jerky on the side there. You know, John Capps definitely supports the unlimited beef jerky for sure. Then we got Mr. Brad Kirby, our lone Canadian, and our producer that helped me really get all this stuff set up. It's been a pleasure working with him. He's definitely been a real helpful, helping me get this stream up tonight where he could get out there and race. I want to do a big shout out to Brad. And also a shout out to my son, Mr. James Woodard. Hey, he's definitely doing race control tonight. And we go back here and see Mr. Brandon Ward. Hey, that's Swervy Wally McGee or whatever you want to call him. If we gave out any championships or trophies for the most walls hit in one season, we definitely would have to give it to Mr. Brandon Ward because he loves riding that wall. Then if we go back here to Mr. Seven Crawford. He says he's driving the 16 on the stream, but it's actually number 77. And Seven Crawford actually drives for the DJ Motorsports, Fireball Motorsports. We see, that's number Brad Kirby. I'm talking about him, and look, he gets into the wall back there. Lord, Brad, stay out of that wall. And then we go back to Mr. George Jewell, number 16. He's back here riding it. Then look at that patriotic scheme. We definitely love that patriotic scheme. And then we got Mr. Charles Van Zyke. Sitting there running what I'm sitting here drinking, a good old Monster Energy drink because I had to have one to keep my vocal cords wet and going. And he's running 13th. And then we got Mr. Brian Huntley. Hey, he's new with us. He just started not long ago, and he's riding number 25. Number 19 is what is showing on my screen, but it's showing 25 on his car there, it looks like. Hard to tell with it all best up. Then we got Mr. Tony Rassler back in number 14. Driving the cookout car back in the 15th position. Then we got the oldest man in iRacing that I know of, Bobo, driving the 006. He definitely driving that Wolf Pumps. You can tell he's an original member of the Topp eSports Wolf Pumps. It's because he started with us as first member to join. And then we got the leading up the pack back there, taking his time, probably saving his tires, is Mr. Joe Tardif. Hey, he's riding back here in the back with that Ally truck. We got a second caution just came out. And let's see who that was that caused that caution here. Oh, that was Mr. Bobo, and also Mr. Brandon Ward. Looked like they got into it a little bit there as we go back a little bit and see if we can see what happened here. Well, I don't see Bobo wrecking out there. Let's see. Oh, there it was. Oh, my Lord. Let's go back to Brandon Ward there and take a look at him as we see if we can get Brandon Ward's playback here. Lord help me, we got some craziness going on tonight. But that was one heck of a wreck there. Brandon Ward took and had a terrible wreck there for sure. So see if I can get that to pull up here. There he goes. See if we can get him to come. He's coming around. Let's see. Oh! Looks like number 55 got into Brandon. Lord help me. And we caused a melee. Took out Brandon Ward. Mr. Bobo, number 78. Hey, man, I hate to see that for all those guys. You know, it definitely a bad race there for sure. So, hey, it's been enjoyable and everything watching these guys race. We see Joe Tardif back here. So, let's go back up to the leaders. And let's see if we got anybody pitting. I think it's a little too early to pit, but we got the people coming in. Joe Tardif is pitting in. Brandon Ward's pitting in. Brad Kirby done pitted. Trevor Zaleski and Robert Doig just had a wreck. Lord help me. Let's go see what happened back here. Says they crashed here. Let's see what happened. Well, I don't see nothing. I think you just lied to me. But that's all right. Hey, ain't nothing but a wing, as we say in the South. And that's a chicken wing, that is. So, hey, good boogly woogly. Hey, we got some good racing over here. I'm loving every minute of it. We got 13 laps. Second caution. Hey, and George Yule just left the pits. He took for total time of George going into the pits was 44.57 seconds from the entrance to the exit. So he's doing good. And looks like we're showing, I know SDK ain't got all straightened out right now, but our biggest mover right now in the race is Mr. Anthony Zirkle, number 61. He's done moved up 11 positions since the start of the race. So he's doing a most excellent job for sure. So 11 positions. Now he's in 4th place. And we still got Trevor, number 23. Robert Doig, 89. Jason Retliff. And Mr. Anthony Zirkle is our top 4 with John Capps there and Levi McCartney in the top 5 and 6 right there. So, hey, we got some good running going on here. We just got to keep those guys in the back, kind of keep them cool down, give them some Gatorade or Powerade or whatever they want to drink and kind of calm down a little bit because, hey, this is a long race. And let's go back here and we got a big old shout out that come up from one of our viewers out there, and we're going to give her a little shout at her hubby out there, her boyfriend or whatever he is, Mr. George Jewell, driving the 07. Yeah, it's showing the 16 tonight, but hey, George is out there driving, having a good old time. So we're glad to see George out there, and thanks Shasta for all her following and everything, you know. So it's kind of sorry for if it's freezing, but hey, I don't know what's going on myself, but hey, we got it up there. So we're glad to see everybody in here tonight there. Hey, there's Mikey in there. Hey, let's go Woody. Hey, thank you, Mikey. Hey, that's my oldest grandson there. So, hey, he's one of a kind for sure. Hey, a heck of a drummer. If y'all ever want to go see a great band, hey, down in Tennessee, hey, just go by and try to find Panda Forces. If you're out there online, look up Panda Forces. You're going to hear some great music. Kind of a mixture of West Coast Southern styles. So, they kind of got a mixture of a little bit of everything and then some. So it's a little different, and I love every bit of it. So let's go back up here to our leaders. Mr. Trevor Zaleski there. Hey, still, and I'll pronounce his name wrong every time, so I'll just call him Trevor. And Bomb Dude, as we're getting ready to go green flag racing again, as we're waiting on the pace trucks done dropped in. And here we go. Good boogly woogly. We're going racing one more time here at the All-Star 100 at the Charlotte Motor Speedway. As Anthony's taking them down into the turn. Trevor's taking them down into the turn, And then we got Mr. Jason, number 11, kind of moving in there with Is he riding the cornflakes, Kellogg's cornflakes? Lord, he's going to make me hungry. I'm going to have me some cornflakes after this race. So he's definitely got a good race going on. The bottom dude goes up to on the high lane, and Trevor's got the low lane coming in there. And look like we got Zirkle back here. Might have got a little bit into the wall. Might have had a little bit of damage there. Let's take a look back here as we watching him there in the number 61 there. As he's making a move. And looks like we got cautions out again. Oh, Lordy, we got our third caution of the night, and it's showing Mr. Bobo Tuckin had a little incident here. So let's see what happened here. Go back and take a look at Mr. Bobo back here. There he goes. He gets a little sideways there. Excuse me. Well, that caution wasn't too bad. So he did a pretty good job saving it there all by himself there. So he's all good. So, that's what happened. He got turned around there. As we go back on live here, and we go up to Mr. Joe Tardif now. He's done, he's heading into the pits. He made a big move there. So we really had a good racing. So I'm going to take a hydrate break. Give me a drink. Enjoy our commercial. And we'll be right back in 3 shakes of the lamb tails. But 2 shakes of a goat's tail's a little bit quicker. So we'll be right back. Hey, good boogly woogly. I'm Bradley back. I had myself muted and didn't even realize it. Hey, got me a little hydrating there and everything. And hey, I want to thank all y'all for being out there. And it is one heck of a race. We had to do some graphics trying to keep the freezing down. I don't know what in the world's going on here. Hey, it's my first race. First time ever doing this. So I don't know what in the pea picking world's going on or whatever you want to call it. But we are having a little bit of issues. But I'm glad that y'all still with me. I thank you out there for all the support y'all give me. And thank you for Topp eSports on Twitch, Facebook. Hey, you think we got something good this year? You wait till next season. Good Lord, we're going to have some great stuff. So get ready for it. As we're getting ready to go back green, as we see the caution flag, lights out on the truck out there. As we're coming down the back stretch, and we still got our top 4 still up there the same, but we got one that's moved up a little bit, and that was Mr. Seven Crawford. And we got Baron Jones that moved up in 7th place. They give him a hand there. Brad Kirby's up in 12th. So, hey, we got some great racing going on tonight, and we definitely appreciate y'all being here and enjoying it. For my first time ever doing this, hey, give me a like, share, and a follow. I definitely would love it there. Send some stars if you want to. I don't care. Alrighty, so we're getting ready to go green flag racing, and now you're going to hear them famous words one more time as we're getting ready to go green. Hey, here we go. Good boogly woogly, we going green one more time here at the All-Star 100 at the Charlotte Motor Speedway. As Trevor takes it down in turn one, Bomdu's holding it up high there. He's definitely doing a great job as we got the Kellogg's, Tony, the Tiger, coming up in third as he slides up in front of Mr. John Caps there, or Mr. Real Affair, Jason. So we got some good racing going on. Look at Bomdu's holding it on the outside. Trevor's kind of hanging in there. He's doing a great job. Bomdu's keep going. We're going to go back here and we're going to go back to the back of the field there. Go back and run through the field there as we got Jason, number 11, driving the Kellogg's Mobile. Let's go to 2. I missed old Robert Doig there, Mr. Bomdude himself. Hey, he's doing a great job there. Now we got Jason back there. Then we got Mr. John Caps. Hey, you know you've heard of his brother doing the quarter mile, or less than a quarter mile nowadays. You know John's out here doing the round track. So hey, we definitely love John Caps being in here. Hey, he's a great guy. All right, then coming up 5th back here, we got Levi McCartney. Just dropped back 3 positions since the beginning of the race. He's doing great. Then we got Mr. 7 Crawford in the number 16 out there. Says 77 on here. Oh, Lordy, and him and John Caps gets into it. And what a, oh, Lord. He takes out the Lord, number 14, Tony Wrestler. Lord, we got a wreck from all get-outs. Y'all seen that live in living color? So let's go back and see if we can get it back a little bit further there. That was one heck of a wreck. So let's see if we can get it back here. Here we come. John Caps goes up into Levi McCartney, comes down, takes 7. 7 goes airborne. Oh, Lordy, that is one heck of a ride 7 took. Well, Lordy, let's see if we can go back and get 7 and see if we can get the in-car camera on the cockpit there and see if we can see 7 taking this ride. Look at that. Lord, what a ride. Oh, Lordy, I hope he's okay. I hope he didn't break nothing there. So thank God we got a couple fast repairs because that's all we got for sure. So one heck of a race going on there. So we go back live here. And we back live. You see 7's truck is all tore up there. And I can imagine what John Caps' looks like too. So, hey, we got some racing. That right there, I don't know what happened, but y'all seen it live in living color when it happened. So I had to give you a replay. As everybody's coming down to the pits now. Get some good pit stops here. We got Brad Kirby got crashed there too. Brian Hutley, Anthony Zirkle. Looked like we had a few to get caught up in there. Joe Tardif, he's done moved up to P13 or 13th place. Hey, Bobo, hey, he's moved up to 16th place. Levi's entering the pits now. 7 Crawford's in the pits. George Jewell. Hey, George, hey, hi out there to your lovely girlfriend there, fiance. Hey, Mr. Shasta out, Miss Shasta out there. So we look like we got everybody coming in. We're fixing to be on lap 19. And just remember, we got a competition caution coming up at lap 25. So we're definitely going to have another caution coming up in about 7 more laps. So hopefully that we won't have another caution between now and then. But we did get some good green flag racing in there. So let's hopefully we can keep that going. That was just a wrong place at the wrong time. So I think John Caps don't know what happened. He just kind of got up into Levi a little bit, came up, and then all melee happened. So took out quite a few racers there. So we all back on the lead lap. We don't have anybody that looks like that's a lap down yet. Nicholas Presley has dropped back 12 positions back here. So let's go back in the field there. There's Mr. Bobo driving the 006. Look like he might be getting a lucky dog here. Or trying to catch up there. Got everybody pitting and everything coming in here. And everybody, looks like it said Brad Kirby crashed again here. Let's see if we can go back and find out what happened to Brad. As he's coming into the pits here. Oh, never mind. Them boys out there having fun. Hey, we did this last night. We took that little road course loop there, so that's what it was. I thought he done crashed there. When they go off the track here on the SDK program, it shows them crashing. So that was just going around the little road course loop there. So that was pretty cool seeing that happen. So we got some boys that's still running up front, and Trevor's been leading about every lap this race. I don't think the lead changed once since this race has started. So let's go back and let's take a look at some of these beautiful paint schemes while we're on caution. We got one more. And I would show y'all another commercial, but you know, I only have one. And I think you might get tired of the Wolf Pumps commercial, but hey, we got to pay for our bills, if you know what I mean. Hey, Brandon Ward done moved up 9 positions since the beginning of the race. Brad Kirby's moved up 5. Hey, Mr. Jason in number 11 back there, he's done moved up in that Kellogg's Tony the Tiger Mobile or whatever he's got on there. There they go. Look, they're going to throw my program off and say they crashed. Everybody's taking, hey, they're getting the tires all warmed up, so it doesn't matter. So it's fun. They're having a blast. That's all that matters. That's this game. That's what this race is all about, the All-Star race. We're not here for points. We're here for fun. And, it might be a cash prize at the end, so I don't know. So we're going, getting ready to start. The pace truck's lights is out, so we're getting ready to go back to green, and then we're going to have another caution at 25. So this is going to be very interesting. So we go back up front to our leaders. Here's Mr. Trevor Zelensky brings us down with Mr. Robert Bomdude on the outside there, getting ready to bring us in here. So we're on the back stretch. And hey, if you're having fun, go out there and give me a hoop, holler, and a shout there and let us know how you feel. So we definitely appreciate that for sure. Now, somebody I just seen has something on the back of their tailgate. If y'all know who that was, it says fake on the back of their tailgate. Y'all let me know who that is. I would definitely appreciate that if y'all seen that. So we having a little bit of freezing going on. I don't have a clue what's going on. I turned everything down that can be turned down. So we apologize for the freeze. If I'm freezing, let me know, because it ain't too warm in the great state of Tennessee. So there we go, green flag again. Good boogly woogly. We going green one more time as Trevor's taking us down into turn 1. And if you'll see that Mr. Jason is pulling up in that Kellogg's Tony the Tiger, I think he might have ate a bowl of Tony's cornflakes there to get him going there, Frosted Flakes. So he's doing a great job. Bomdude's coming in the high. Back here in third is the Allied Mobile. It looked like Mr. Brandon Ward back there, number 88. They wall riding McGee, as we call him. Hey, coming up in the Allied there. He's trying to give back somebody something for him out there for sure. So he's definitely having a good time. And they racing hard out there. This is fun, but, they know points don't matter, so that's why they're out there having fun. We go back and look at Mr. Bomdude. Hey, back in 4th place. He's down 1 position from the start of the race. Then we got Mr. Brian Huntley in the 5th place position. Back there in number 25. And then we got the lone Canadian that's going to be sending me. Oh, that's who it is, the fake taxi mobile. That's who it was. Brad Kirby got the fake taxi mobile. So he's definitely out there having a fake taxi thing going on for sure. The lone Canadian's in 5th place now. And Brian Huntley is pulling up 6th there. Anthony Zirkle, he's back in 7th. Tony Wrestler. Hey, one of my teammates, or one of my car drivers there in the Cookout Mobile. I love Cookout and got the best burgers around. And then we got, Byron Jones, excuse me, Byron. I apologize already because I called you Brandon. I'm sorry. Byron AZ Zotes King from Arizona is pulling up 8th position. And then we got Tony Wrestler back here, 7 Crawford, driving the Pepsi 16 Mobile. And then we got your 2nd place qualifier up there, Mr. Levi McCartney, that's dropped 9 positions since the beginning of the race. Then we got Charles Van Zyk back in 12th position, driving my favorite paint schemes there for sure, besides mine, the Monster Mobile. And then we got John Capps pulling up out there in 13th position. Nicholas Presley then dropped back down 10 places, back in 14th position. Then Shasta's man, Mr. George Yule, driving that American patriotic paint scheme for sure, is what I'm seeing on my end. And he's usually driving the '07, but tonight it's number 16. So, hey, we want to shout out to George there. Then Joe Tardis pulling up 16th place back here in the Allied Mobile. Teammate of Mr. Brandon Ward. And then we got Bobo, a 006, pulling a 17th position back there. So Bobo's still riding back there and having fun. So we're enjoying the far out of that. And it looks like Brandon Ward done made the Lord help me Jesus riding the Wall McGee has done made it up to first place. Lord help us Jesus. I don't think the world came to an end yet, but he's doing a great job. Go, Brandon. You know, y'all have heard all that about Brandon. And we got another caution. Let's see, that's the competition caution, guys and gals. So we're under caution for one more time, and this is going to be a competition caution. And while we're in competition caution, we're going to go to side by side, and we're going to listen to that Wolf Pumps one more time. Hey, welcome back. Sorry about that. I was trying to get a drink there. As we seen our guys going in the pits. So we see our leader that was leading a couple laps there, Mr. Trevor Zelensky there, coming in and getting him 4 new good years and top off with fuel. And, we got a long race to go. This is only lap 26. And we've had all this excitement going on for 26 laps. And we got 75 more to go. And, guys, my thing's saying people crash, but I know exactly what they're doing. They're going around the road course thing on the front straightaway. So it's throwing SDK off. So this thing's driving me crazy. I'll have to go over and look and see who crashed there. So now as we get everybody, it looks like in the pits, it looks like the lead is going to go back to number 23. And look who's done pulled up in second place, Mr. Jason Reef. And then Brandon Ward came out in third. Brad Kirby, our production manager, Brad Kirby from the lone Canadian up there that's going to have to send me some maple syrup real soon because I heard it's hard to get in the United States. So, he's up there where 75% of the maple syrup's made at in the world is up in Canada. So I might get him to send me a gallon or two, and then I'll add a little ingredients to it like some butter to make me some good syrup for sure. So we're going to have us some more good racing there. As you see, Mr. Trevor there, number 23, hey, he's driving that Topp eSports mobile. Hey, we love it when we see that Topp eSports. Now, right here, watch him. See, it's faked everybody out. Everybody was going to go around the road course one more time, and they changed their mind. So, hey, this is some good television for sure. Hey, we loving every minute of it. Let's put it that way. I don't want to offend anybody saying pea picker, so I apologize for that already. It's just a southern slang. As we're having a good old time here tonight. Got 26 laps under our belts, and we got 74 more of these bad boys to go. We're showing 25 now. That thing can't make up its can't make up its mind, in other words. So let's hopefully that we got some good things going on here for sure. So I'm enjoying every minute of this race myself here. Enjoying every minute of it. Kind of wet my whistle a little bit there. We see we're going down the back stretch there. We're getting ready to go racing one more time. And you're going to hear some of the famous words from Topp eSports and iRacing that you've heard. Here in just a second. It's going to be the number one saying out there in the iRacing world before the year's over with, and that's only just a few days away. As we're getting ready to go in turn 3 and 4. As Trevor brings us back down to green one more time. Brandon Moore's back in third. We got Mr. Jason Riddiff up there in second. Going to bring us down to the green flag. And you're going to hear some of the famous words in iRacing as we getting ready to go green one more time here. Green flag, good boogly woogly. Hey, we going racing one more time in the All-Star 100 here at the Charlotte Motor Speedway in North Carolina. I think that's where it's at. Hey, we having a blast here. Hey, as Trevor takes him down at turn 1, and Brandon Ward is making a move. I don't know what's got into Brandon here lately, but he has been doing some great racing. Very proud of him. Been out there doing a lot of practicing and everything. He's really doing a great job out there tonight. Oh, and then talking about him, and look what happens. Talk about him, and Brandon Ward goes sideways. That's what happens. Lord help me. Let's see if we can go back and get a little replay of Brandon Ward having that wreck there. If you watch him coming around the turn, he gets around Mr. Cornflakes there, and he just gets into it too soon, too much gas, and then he takes out Tony Wrestler, Seven Crawford. He might be done for because I think he's used his 2 fast repairs already. So we've had some wild and crazy racing going on tonight there. Brandon just he's smoking, so I don't know if he's got a fast repair left tonight. We'll stay on him. So when the pit row opens, we'll go in there and see what he's able to get it repaired there. We had quite a few people involved in that crash. Levi McCartney got hit. Byron Jones got hit. Levi's done made it. Tony Wrestler looked like he might have got involved in it for sure. Brad Kirby. Anthony Zirkle. Oh, Lord. Hopefully none of these guys got it. Let's go back and look and see. John Capps got into it too. Oh, yeah, we had, let's see if Mr. George Jewell out there, let's see what happened to him. Oh, George got loose too, so, oh, Lordy. Hey, we got some crazy racing going on, guys. Hey, guys and girls out there and children of all ages, hey, we enjoy you. As we're watching Brandon Ward come into the pits, make sure he don't overshoot it or undershoot it. He overshot it. As soon as the camera goes on him, he gets his pits overshot there. There he goes. He's got it back in there now. Well, let's see if he's got a fast repair left. We'll tell you, he looked like a brand new truck if he does when he comes out of pit row. And we're only at lap 26. And then we've had all these cautions. So it has been a blast. And the first person that gets took out of the race, I'm bringing in the booth. So as soon as one of them gets knocked out completely and ain't racing no more, we definitely going to have one of them up here in the booth with me for sure. Look like he's doing optional repairs instead of fast repairs. So don't look like Brandon Ward's got a fast repair, or he didn't check it to take and get his truck repaired there. So we back up front with our leader there, and I'm trying to see if the caution, yeah, the caution lights are still on the pace truck there. So let's go back through and run through the field a little bit. Hey, Jason is running second there, and there goes Mr. John Capps taking the offset there. Hey, giving us a good little show there, John. We appreciate that. Driving that 702 Beef Jerky Unlimited Mobile. So, and definitely a good old Chevy, too. So, we got some good going on here. So, let's hopefully that we'll all take and enjoy this race. For my first race ever calling it, definitely send all the love and all you can out there. Tell me how I'm doing. I definitely appreciate it because, hey, first time, I think I'm having a blast. I don't know about y'all, but I'm trying to keep it interesting. As we go back here and we look at Trevor, and we go into the top 10 one more time, as the lights just went out on the pace truck, I think. And Jason and number 2, Brian Hurley, John Capps. Oh, Lordy, what's going on here? There we go. Now we got some good things going on here. We're going to take another view up here. We're going to kind of get you some chopper view here as this race starts back green here. We're going to give you a little different view from the normal view here where y'all can see how they take off and spin as we watch the top drivers there, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, that we're getting ready to go green one more time. And you're going to hear some of the most famous words in iRacing here in just a minute as we're having a good old time. All right, the pace truck's in. We're getting ready to go green. Bringing them to the start-finish line. Good boogly woogly. Hey, we're going racing one more time here at the All-Star 100. As my old friend used to say that I worked with, old Macho Man, oh, yeah, we having a good old time. As 23 takes us into turn, and 11, hey, Mr. Jason and John Capps is coming up there, too. And Brian Huntley, hey, he's making a good move, too, there. He's been racing with us for a little while, too. So, hey, we're having a good old time here as they got two little side-by-side racing here. And look who's sneaking up back there in 5th place. Hey, the lone Canadian sneaking up there. Anthony Zirkle's sneaking up back there. Hey, we got some people sneaking up here. There's old Brad Kirby driving that fake taxi mobile. And I was going to say, we can get a... He's got it good there, and let's go back to Zirkle there, driving the yellow mobile. Hey, he should have him some black and white checkerboard on there and look like the yellow taxis up there in New York. And there he goes. Got some good racing going on there. Let's go back here to 7 Crawford, driving the 16 Pepsi mobile. Looks like he backed into a pole there at the drive-thru at the bank there, trying to get him a little money, but he drove in backwards. And then we got George Jules Shasta's man out there. Hey, he's pulling up number 8th place there, driving the 16 mobile. And Shasta, I know you said something about his 07, but we'll fix that next time I get into iRacing. I'll change his number to 07, and see if we can get that worked out there. And we got Mr. Bomb Dude. Hey, he's still riding back there. Looked like he took him back into a loading dock on one side only and got that rear end all tore up. And we got Charles Van Syke pulling up in the Monster Mobile back there in 10th place. Hey, we got our 2nd place starter, Mr. Levi McCarty, not McCartney. He's no related to Paul. McCarty back there in 11th place. Then we got Mr. Bobo back there in 12th place, doing a great job. And Nicholas Presley's pulling up the rear there in the alley in the 94. And then behind him, we got Joe Tardif. And then our man that was up here giving us a thing on the championship points and everything, Mr. Byron Jones back there. And looks like Brandon Ward might have dropped out. He's still in the pit, so I think he's out for the night. Looks like Tony Wrestler's out too. So hey, we having a good old time here for sure. Don't know what in the world just happened, but looked like there it goes. We got some good things going on now. Here we go back to the front. And Kellogg's Mobile is making a move on Trevor. So, hey, we could have Jason and Trevor, hey, running here side by side. We got some good racing going on up front here. So they're doing a great job. It's very proud of them. Doing good. They're holding the line there and everything. Hey, and don't forget to watch us on Tuesdays and Wednesdays here. So far, we got our championship race coming up here. And then after that, we're going to be starting a new season. So anybody out there interested in taking and qualifying to become into the league, right at this moment, it's $0 to join our league. Our league is a free league. We have no drama. We leave that all for the mamas. So we don't like no drama. And we like to have a good time. We have fun. We enjoy each other's company off the track and on the track. You know, we do get a little hot sometimes when we do get in a wreck for points, but tonight it's all for the fun. Hey, just an all-star race. The points don't matter, as they say. As we're watching Trevor and Jason back there, right? So let's go back to Zirkle and Brian Huntley back here. They're battling it out for third and fourth. Back here, Zirkle makes a move on the inside and takes Brian low there as he takes third place away. And then we got Mr. Brad Kirby sneaking up back there, and looks like Starbucks Mobile fake taxi, and he's got a good mobile going on there. Let's take a look at Brad's truck here, man. I kind of like his truck there. He's got look at that fake taxi mobile. He's got a little damage too on the left-hand side there. Hey, Mr. Brad Kirby, our lone Canadian there, is he's doing a great job out there. So we're very proud of Brad. He hadn't raced hardly all year, so he's been doing mostly behind the scenes and production and helping doing announcing. So he's doing a great job. Then we got the 16 car, Mr. Seven Crawford back there in the Pepsi Mobile. He's heading up towards the front there. It still looks like he backed into the drive-through post there. I think he went through it backwards instead of forwards when he went through McDonald's there or something like that. And then we got John Capps back there. He's doing a great job. And then we got that Shasta's man out there, Mr. George Jewell. Hey, driving that patriotic number 16 tonight. Hey, we love our veterans for sure. We definitely love our veterans. Y'all say, oh, shout out, hug a veteran today. Make that the day tomorrow is hug a veteran. And, you know, I was one there for a little while. I stayed in very shortly, but hey, hug a veteran. Give a veteran a hug and tell him you love him and thank him for his work. Then we got Mr. Bomb Dude back there. Definitely hug him. Hey, Mr. Bomb Dude definitely does it. First sergeant, for sure. Command Sergeant Major might be what he was. Hey, I can't remember. Hey, I talked to so many people, I can't keep up with all of it. And then we got Levi McCartney back there in 10th place. Then we got Charles Van Zyke back there. It looks like we're having some good times back here in the back here. I'm trying to get everything caught up over here on my end. Look like I'm way behind and then some, you know. My wife says I'm always behind. I'm a day late and a dollar short, my daddy used to say. Hey, we having a good old time. Let's go back to the oldest man in the league right here. 78 years young, Mr. Bobo from Florida down there, originally from New York. Hey, talked to him today, and he told me he rode his trike from down there close to Disney World all the way to New York City. Told me it took him 24 hours to get there. So, and he even stopped and spent the night somewhere in Tennessee. So, old Bob's a good old fella out there. Then we got old Joe Tardis rolling back up here in the Allied 48. Back there in 13th position. Nicholas Presley back in 14th. He's trying to come through. And Byron Jones, hey, that was up here giving y'all the championship points and everything that was in here. So, hey, we boys are doing a great job. We're really proud of them as we go back to the leader up here. I don't see many battles going on here, but let's see if we can find the battle box here and see if we can find out where our best battle is back here. Y'all bear with me because I am kind of new to this. So this is all Greek, and I'm trying to learn it. I don't speak Greek, but I'm sure learning it. So we're trying to find a good battle box here. I've got so much on here. Let's show our battle box here. Let's go see what we got going on. Right there is battle for first. Well, we don't want to go see first. We want to go see back here. Let's go back to second and third here. Let's see what we got going on back here. We got the top 5 battling out. Let's go back to 6 here. You see battling for third there. We got Huntley, Kirby, Crawford all coming up through there. And we got George Jewell, hey, Shasta's man out there doing a great job here. So it's a kind of doing a great work out there. The way these guys are driving and everything. So There's our battle box there for sure. We're battling for fourth there. So these guys are doing great. I'm very proud of them. You won't hear me say that enough. I'm so proud of all these guys. We all came together. Myself, James, a few more, Levi, and a bunch more of our admins recruited a lot of these guys. We really enjoy it. We will be having some recruitment races before long. We'll be able to take and get recruiting. You go to the practices and everything that we have for recruitment. And then Levi McCartney is over the recruiting. So if y'all are interested, reach out to Levi McCarty, not McCartney, McCarty, and see what he's got going on. As we see, Trevor has done pulled out a 1 second lead over second place with Zirkle. And then Zirkle's done did a great job. He's done moved up 13 positions. So big difference between what Zirkle had last night and what he's doing tonight. So he's doing a great job. I'm very proud of Zirkle. And Mr. Huntley, he's coming up in third. And our lone Canadian back here, y'all, the Fakes Taxi Mobile, you know. He's doing a great job here. We definitely don't need to go to Texas if we don't want to, you know. That's one football team I don't like, anything in Texas. All right. And Brad Kirby out there. And Seven Crawford, he's right on Brad's bumper there. Man, he must be saving his fast repair. He done used them all up already. So, hey, it don't look like it's affecting him a whole lot unless he's got some engine damage. He is turning some pretty good laps, so I'm very proud of him, what he's doing out there. The best lap so far tonight that we have had is, Lordy, let's see. The best lap, all these guys, the last lap, let's see. The best lap so far tonight's been around a 31.96 so far in the race. That's about what they're turning in the 31s right now. So they're doing the most excellent job keeping it in the 30s there. So let's go back to Jason there. Oh, Jason's truck on the side. Looks like he went to Dover and got the Dover stripe, but he's actually got the Charlotte stripe. So this track is one turn's a little different. 1 and 2 is different than 3 and 4. You can almost hold it wide open, and I forgot which one I was doing today, 1 or 2, and then 3 and 4 is totally different. One of them's a little shorter than the other, so it is kind of hard to take and try to do it there. And look like old Levi's trying to make a move towards the front there as he's coming up through there. And John Capps, hey, he's still up there in the top 10. And Mr. Bomdude, I think Bomdude's back here taking his time trying to weigh it out and see if we have another caution, because we still got 53 laps to go. People, hey, we got 53 more laps to go. And we got Charles Van Zyke out there. It's coming up there. So, and Mr. Bobo, hey, he's running in the 12th. He's doing a great job. He's up 5 positions since the race today. But our biggest leader, biggest mover on tonight so far has been this number 61. Mr. Anthony Zirkle is doing a great job out there. I mean, he is doing a great job. He is trying to catch Trevor. But I don't think he's got much for Trevor right at this moment. But you know, we got 52 more laps to go. In 2 laps, we're getting ready to have a caution. We're getting ready to have another competition caution. And we're going to take in, things will change. People that might be able to have time to get a little bit more repair done if they're out of fast repairs. So they'll probably get a little bit more of that done and get their truck a little bit straightened out, especially if they're down on power. So I'm not for sure if any of them's down on power right now as we look at Zirkle. And let's go back here and just let's go take a look at number 94. He's down 10 positions since the race. Oh, we got the cautions come out on 50. It's a competition caution there, ladies and gentlemen. Competition caution. And while we're on this competition caution, hey, we're going to go to a side-by-side. And I promise you, next week I will have more commercials because we got to get our sponsors in here. So I apologize for that. So take a side-by-side one more time and take a listen to one of my favorite guys, Mr. Ed Wolf.
slums is where I'm from. My papa told me to take a stand and never run. And understand a man's work is never done. Keep your composure and never lose your integrity. Put the world on your shoulders, listen, you better be an honest man, a hard worker, and a good father. I work hard, but I play harder, damn right. We go hard and we give it hell and we do it well. And God knows I'm off-road and you can tell. I'm proud to be American made every day. Nothing foreign, Dodge Ford or Chevrolet. It's in my blood, get in the mud, pursue my calling. Call me crazy, I let the babies do the crawling. We go extreme, backyard NASCAR. We live fast and we crash hard.
You gotta get it before it's gone, cause everybody wants to be the king on the throne. So I would never stop, man, hell no. Gotta make it to the top, so let's go. The road.
Alrighty, welcome back to Topp eSports. Had a little long commercial there, a little break there. Hey, I need to wet these vocal cords and give them a break there for sure. Hey, was out there looking for some of the guys out there that is out of the race there. I was going to try to get one of them up here in the booth with me, but can't seem to find them there. I was trying to find that wall riding Wally McGee out there, Mr. Brandon Ward there, but don't know where he went to. He was trying to locate him out there and bring him down here and let him do a little commentating with me up here in the booth there. So don't know where he went, but hey, the two guys that's out of the race, Brandon Ward and Tony Wrestler, they both disconnected from everything. So as we going back green flag racing, guys, I'm sorry about that. I got my mind on something else there. So let's get back on the TV one there as we get back up here to our leader, Mr. Trevor Zielinski. Hey, you didn't hear those most famous words in iRacing again yet there. I'm sorry. Gave you a break on that one. So, hey, good boogly woogly. We are racing again at the Charlotte Motor Speedway on lap 52 in the All-Star 100. And we got some good racing going on here. So hopefully we can go green rest of that. Look at that lone Canadian up there. That lone Canadian is up there driving the pave. I'm gonna have to take a look inside his cockpit, and we're gonna watch that Brad Kirby, our production manager, and we're gonna see what he's doing there on fighting that wheel. So we're gonna take a peek on the inside here on the cockpit, and we're gonna watch how he does it here. If you'll see there, he is doing good there, but let's keep an eye on him there. Watch out there, Zirkle. Look how close those guys get. They get close. You think this is almost just like the real thing. You imagine having a simulator like the ones that you got at home and everything. Those $1,000 simulators, being in one of those and driving these cars, you will feel every nick, nanny, crook, bump, rock, everything in your rear end for sure. And we're taking a look at Brad Kirby there. He's doing a great job there. So let's see. Look at him. He's holding that wheel. He's running about 7,000 RPMs there. He's there. He moves up to 7, going 7.5, almost 8, going down the back stretch there. He's doing the most excellent run there as he goes inside the 25. Oh, Brad Kirby went past him. Looks like Brad Kirby might be taking the lead here. Let's take a look back here. Oh, we got another caution out. Good boogly woogly. One more caution. What can I say? Another caution at lap 55. So let's go find out who caused that caution. Looks like Nicholas Presley. Oh, Lordy. We had us a melee. Man, we had all kinds of people in there. Joe Tardif, let's see, he was involved in it. He's coming around. Oh, he locks it up. Oh, Lord, is he going to make it through it? Oh, Seven Crawford into it, too. So Joe Tardif made it through there. Let's take a look at John Capps. Let's see what John, oh, Lordy. That was a mess from all get-outs there. So let's take that back to Nicholas Presley there. Let's go back here and watch what happens. 25. Let's go to number 25, and we're going to take and look at him. If I can find him on here. I'm blind in one eye and can't see out the other. That's what happens when you get old. And I ain't that old. I'm up here having fun for the very first time I've ever did this by myself, and Lord, y'all don't know how it feels. I want to go back to that crash one more time if I can and try to catch that car 25. And let's see, I want to get an in-car camera on him. Oh, Lord, I can't remember who it was. Doggone it. The numbers ain't right and the cotton picking feet don't match. 25 got loose. I think we had something right before that. So let's go back to John Caps again. 25 got loose. Oh, 7 Crawford. Let's go back to 7 Crawford. Let's see if we can find him there. And Byron Jones looked like he might have got involved in it. Byron's locking it up. Man, this is just all fun as can be. We'll go back here live and let's see there. Was that 25 or 55? That might have been Byron Jones there because I do not see a 25 on my list whatsoever. All I see is a 55. And ain't nobody out there can drive 55. Like that old song says, I can't drive 55. Not even in a 30-mile speed zone. Alrighty. We'll be back here looking at Brad Kirby back here. Hey, he's looking pretty good. He's in second place. He was. I think he moved up to first. I got around Trevor there for a second till that caution came out. Looks like Brad's dropping back here. The SDK's playing catch up again. So we got to let the scoring board catch back up. And we'll be back green flag racing. I'm going to take you to another little video here and take me a liquid break or a hydrate break as they call it. And hey, we'll be back in 2 shakes of a goat's tail because it's always faster than 3 shakes of a lamb's tail. So we'll be right back.
American badass boy, I can get you some. Here I come, out the slums is where I'm from. My papa told me to take a stand and never run. And understand a man's work is never done. Keep your composure and never lose your integrity. Put the world on your shoulders, listen, you better be an honest man, a hard worker, and a good father. I work hard, but I play harder, damn right. We go hard and we give it hell and we do it well. God knows I'm off-road and you can tell. I'm proud to be American made every day. Nothing foreign, Dodge Ford or Chevrolet. It's in my blood, get in the mud, pursue my calling. Call me crazy, I let the babies do the crawling. We go extreme, backyard NASCAR. We live fast and we crash hard.
You gotta get it before it's gone, cause everybody wants to be the king on the throne. So I would never stop, man, hell no. Gotta make it to the top, so let's go. The road ahead's very long. When it gets rough, I buckle up and finish strong. Yeah, I would never.
Hey, welcome back to the Topp eSports All-Star 100. Hey, good boogly woogly. Hey, I went out and I found somebody. And we finally located Mr. Brandon Ward, a wall riding McGee, as we call him. And we're going to talk to him a little bit before we go back racing here as they line up two to 1 lap to go here. Hey, Brandon, what in the world happened out there to you, bud?
I don't know. It just seemed to me like when I was in car that the 11 just entered a little hard, came down a little too much, and just got me all out of whack.
Oh, Lordy, how's the track? I forgot which turn is shorter than the other one. Is it 1 and 2 shorter than 3 and 4, or is it the other way around?
Pretty sure 3 and 4 are shorter than 1 and 2.
Okay. Yeah, you can almost hold it wide open in 1 and 2, but 3 and 4 you got to let off quite a bit and make you dive a little bit later, right? As we're getting ready to
Yeah.
go green flag, stay with me for a lap here. I'll take and walk you through it there as we get ready to go green flag. Guys, let's hear them famous words in iRacing one more time. Good boogly woogly. Hey, we're going racing one more time here at the All-Star 100 at the Charlotte Motor Speedway. And Brendan, did you have anything for him? You got up there in first for a little bit, and I thought you was going to take and do a good job. We see Trevor Zelensky is out there in front, and then we got the Kellogg's mobile pulling up beside, but that lone Canadian's out there is in third place. Brad Kirby, he's doing a most excellent job.
Yeah, I think I had something for Trevor, to be honest. I had a quick truck all night. I worked my way from basically dead last up to the front.
Yeah, you did great. I was very proud of you. There, I think you can see my screen now. I'm sharing it with you where you can see what's going on there. If you want to take a gander at it, as we say down there in the South, as Brad Kirby's, we got our leaders, Trevor and Jason up there in first and second doing side by side. And, well, that lone Canadian, the maple syrup driving fool up there, Brad Kirby, hey, he's definitely taking and watching them race side by side there and giving him a little chance there to catch up. And we see old Zirkle there coming up from the rear in third place. And hey, look who's done moved up to fourth, Brendan. Hey, Mr. Bomb Dude himself.
Yeah, Zerk and Bomb Dude have been quick all night. Brad's been up there. I'm feeling Brad's working his way back up to the front. Go win this one for me. But Brad's been up there. Zerk's doing very well tonight. Very proud of him.
Oh yeah, he's doing the most excellent job compared to what happened to us last night. He did a lot of apologizing and got frustrated at himself, and he's done a most excellent job. I'm very proud of Zirkle there as we take a look back here, and we got Mr. Bomb Dude running number 89 back here. He's making a good move here, and Nicholas Presley's coming up and doing a great job there on the 94. And hey, look who's coming up here in seventh place there, Mr. George Jewell there. Did you have anything for George when you was out there?
There was one point I had something for everybody out there. I somehow had an insanely fast truck coming to the end of stage 2 there.
Hey, most definitely. It was a great, we have some good green flag racing there. And how many laps are y'all getting on your tires before they really start to, you can feel them slipping away a little bit?
I didn't have an issue with it in the first stage, so I'm guessing you can go about 25, 30 laps.
25 or 30?
I never got a full tire run in.
Oh, okay. And you had full 100% fuel and everything tonight, correct?
Yeah, fuel wasn't going to be an issue.
Yeah,
if
fuel.
If you pitted on that last stage lap and saved some under the caution, you should be good to the end.
Alrighty. Did you run out of fast repairs? Is that why you ended up dropping out?
Yeah, I was out on like the second caution. I ran out.
Oh yeah, I figured that's what it was. And I seen you sitting in the pits there. I said, Mr. Brandon Ward, wall riding McGee. We can't get rid of that name for you for sure. Cause hey, they're like mine stuck with me, Fireball. So what can I say? And we got some good racing going on. Let's see if we got anything going on in the back here. Let's go back towards the back here and let's see. Where looks like Levi done dropped out. Levi's stuck in the pits. Brian Huntley's stuck in the. Where did Brian go? It looked like everybody's kind of going crazy. I don't know what happened to my TV camera, but it kind of went to scenic instead of TV1. So I guess I need to go live here and get it to change. Yeah, all of a sudden I'm stuck on scenic, so I don't know what the sorry thing going on here.
I think you might have clicked on somebody who's no longer in the race, but yeah, Levi kept getting caught up in all the wrecks, and so did Brian. Just I don't know, all-star racing.
Oh yeah, and definitely they're having a good run out there. And if you was gonna pick anybody, we got 62 laps under our belts tonight. And you think anybody's got anything for Trevor?
Oh, I'm about to go with Mr. Zirkle on that one.
Alrighty, well let's hope Zirkle. Well, Bomb Dude just passed Zirkle there for fourth place. Moved up to third. So Robert Doy Zirkle almost hit the wall there. So let's take a look back here at Zirkle here. And
Zirkle seems to have a really good long run truck. Give it a couple more laps, and when those tires come in, he should start moving back up.
Oh yeah, I noticed that some of y'all after about 5 or 6 laps or so, y'all's tires started coming back in. It was definitely a great traction and everything when they got good and warm. These fresh Goodyears are kind of slick till you get them scuffed in a little bit, right?
Yeah. After that last caution, right before I took the lead there, I don't know why, but my car just took off like a rocket.
Oh yeah.
Once those tires came in.
Yeah, I seen that. It's just like you was gone. All of a sudden, I look away for 5 seconds, and I look up, and I said, Lordy, help me, Jesus. Wall Riding McGee is in first place and doing good. Then the darn caution comes out. And I said, Holy Lordy. And so it was fun seeing you up there in the front. We almost 3 wide there with Zirkle and Jason and Nicholas there. Lord, there was almost 3 wide there coming around that turn. Somebody had to give, but Zirkle's on a mission. Zirkle is heading for Jason big time. He's got to go past Mom Dude next. and Zirkle's heading towards him. He's about a second and a half behind the leader and about 7/10 of a second behind second place. So he's moving on up there. Zirkle's tires, like you said, is coming in for sure.
Yeah, I don't know why. Just every time we get on that long run, Zirkle just takes off like a rocket.
Yeah, last night he had some issues going on. I know. I remember we was on a caution lap last night, and I think he looked away, and all of a sudden I hear my neck just goes forward. I said, "Oh Lordy, who hit me?" And I heard on the radio, "Sorry." I said, "That's all good. I'll go in and get a fast repair and get it taken care of." But hey, he's a heck of a driver. I like old Zirkle.
Yeah, I was having issues myself last night too with my frame rates, but I'm gonna let you get back to this, Woody. I'm gonna call it a night here myself. Try to get some rest after.
All righty. Well, we'll see you. Talk to you tomorrow probably in Discord or something, and we definitely see you at the championship race. Okay.
Yeah.
All righty, Brandon. Have a good night, and thank you for coming up and giving us a few minutes of your time.
Yep, no problem.
Hey, that Mr. Brendan Ward there, Wall Riding McGee, as we call him. We want to thank him for coming up here in the booth and giving us a little inside perspective on what's going on with the race there for sure. So, as 89, Mr. Bomb Dude, he is heading, he's got something for Trevor. And Bomb Dude has learned a lot from the man that owns Beef Jerky Unlimited, and that is Tommy D. We wish Tommy D all the best. Hopefully he's got better. He's been sick and down and out a little bit, so I hope Tommy D's getting better out there. And Tommy D, if you hear me out there, bud, hey, we love you, miss you. Hey, come on back and see us. Hey, we definitely need you in here because, hey, you're our favorite person when it comes to tire saving. So I think you'd have something for all these guys out here tonight. And we're going back here, and let's go back in the field a little bit. Let's go back to our oldest driver in the field driving a Ford. We won't blame that on him. Mr. Bobo driving a 006. Hey, he's moved up 9 positions since the beginning of the race. But you do know, I was talking about him earlier, Mr. Anthony Zirkle. Hey, he's one that made the most moves tonight so far. He is up 11 places so far tonight. And Zirkle's doing a great job. And we got our cars spread out pretty good right now. If you look, we've only got 8 cars on the lead lap. And Mr. Bobo, 006 as we call him, the 78-year young driver out there, I call him my daddy sometimes, or grandpa, is doing a great job out there racing with all these young whippersnappers, as I call them, as we're watching the battle for us third and fourth there. Zirkle's trying to put a move on Nicholas Presley right there, and Presley's really made a move up. He's moved up 1 position since start of the race. And George Jewell, hey, we'll go back here and take a look at him. Hey, George Jewell is only about 5 seconds out from the leader there. We got a new leader, guys and gals, and all the children out there watching us. Hey, Mr. Bomb Dude is done put a move on Trevor and is almost a second, 7/10 of a second out there. And so with 72 laps under our belts tonight, we've been going green here for a pretty good time here. So we're really enjoying this green flag racing. Bobo, number 006, is 15 seconds. He's about a half a track behind the leader. And then you look at Bomb Dude, he's pulling away. Bomb Dude has learned how to save his tires, so he's doing a great job. And Pressy is 2.4 seconds behind, as you see on the tower over there. And Zirkle, he's doing a great job out there too. So we're having a great George Jewell, Shasta's man out there is doing a great there. Hey, Shasta, thank you again for following us. And all my family out there, thank y'all. Granddaughters, daughter-in-law, grandsons, everybody else that loves old Fireball. Hey, we definitely glad to see you out there watching the race. I'm sorry I can't see the chats or anything, but I had to close some stuff down because we was freezing up. So hopefully that stopped it. If not, I'll apologize again for you. We will try to have this fixed by the next time I do a race. So, hey, it's been... Hey, just got a special guest just jumped in the booth with me, scared the pee-picking heck out of me. Hey, I got my son here. Hey, him and I started this league a little over a year ago. I started racing last year. James got me involved, got me a wheel for my birthday and all this good stuff. And we always wanted to race with each other. And we couldn't because his iRating was higher than mine, so we always got in a different split. So we sat down one day. James said, let's start our own league. So this is where we got almost a little over, maybe a year ago. And James, tell us how everything's going, bud.
Got really good guys. We got really good admins. We got good drivers. Playing, we don't deal drama here. That's for sure. Kind of makes it a little bit easier going. It's supposed to be fun. It's iRacing.
Yeah,
We're
we're
not out
here
here
to do
trying
it
to kill
for.
everybody.
Yeah, we out here doing it for fun, to have fun, a free league and everything. So we definitely having a blast out here. We don't charge anybody yet, and hopefully we don't have to if we can keep our sponsors going. James, have we got any new sponsors lined up for our next season coming up?
Well, yeah, we got some of the same guys coming on, but it's going to be doing a lot with Tommy and Beef Jerky Unlimited. We're going to do some more exclusive leagues just for Tommy and more broadcasting for Tommy and help him out with some other things he's got going and some projects that they're doing over there as well as Fairfield Motorsports, of course.
Oh, yeah, I'm glad you brought up Fairfield Motorsports. Guys, gals, children of all ages out there, hey, go to Fairfield Motorsports and check out their RC cars. They have got a little bit of everything and anything for you on your RC cars for sure.
Real four wheelers, they have everything.
Yeah.
If it's big boy toy, it's there. It's there.
Yeah, and hopefully next time I do a broadcast here, we'll have Fairfield's commercial up and also Beef Jerky's commercial up. So we just do this all together today. James and I and Brad was all in here today getting all this put together, and I think we've done a pretty good job for just a few hours of trying to get this going, James.
Yeah, oh yeah. It's we'll fix the bugs, but just seeing Woody out here, just seeing you out here doing the show, everything is exactly what we wanted. I mean, they're keeping up the energy. Like Tommy D said, Woody's a natural in the booth. Keep him in the booth.
Hey,
It shows. It shows.
well, son, I appreciate it. My head ain't swelling, I promise you. It won't swell on air, but after the race over, it might swell a little bit. Hey, but we
Close your Discord stream. You streaming in Discord. You got so many streams going on, and you got so many audiences. You're so famous, all of a sudden you don't even remember what you're doing.
Hey, well, we try to bring a good race, man. We only got, Lord help me, only got
One to
five people on the lead lap. Trevor done went a lap down, so he must have had to pit, and I don't know
Yes,
what
everybody's
happened.
gonna have to pit usually.
Yeah,
I think a lot of them are gonna have to pit. We're gonna see a little bit of action, how their strategy played it out.
Yeah, I don't know what happened, but it looks like Trevor dropped way back, so he must have took a pit stop there for sure. So it's been fun watching these guys and everything. And Jason jumps to the pit, so we got some green flag pits going on now. James with 20 to go.
Yeah, that'll be good. I wonder. I there for a while. I thought we was gonna have Trevor check out. Then Robert starts checking out. Bomb dude made that paint for Trevor. He's running, and it's pretty cool seeing the painter outrun the driver for a little bit. We'll just see how it shakes out here.
Yeah, and just thank all y'all people out there in iRacing. If you have any special paint jobs or anything, hey, reach out to old Bob, Robert Doing there, and AKA Bomb Dude. He does some of the most excellent. If you've seen my truck or car that I run with the balls on it with the Woody Woodpecker, hey, Bomb Dude did those for me for sure. So we definitely thank old Bomb Dude. He does a great job. And also reach out to my son, James. Hey, if you need a good paint, he does them too. So just give him a holler too. Hey, we'll get you fixed up there.
So we have a plethora of painters. A plethora.
A
Painters
plethora.
here. It's great. We're good to go at Topp eSports.
Yeah, we are. Topp eSports going to bring you everything live and live in color, and we're going to give you some of the best as we go back to Nick Presley. That's 1.8 seconds almost behind Bomb Dude there. And then Charles Van Zyke is pulling up third. He's 6 places up. And, hey, our biggest mover of the night so far is our 78-year-old grandpapa out there. They old enough to be my daddy, is running in the top 4 and is doing a great job. But he probably hasn't pit yet. And I'm going to stay on him and see if he goes pits. As Anthony Zirkle comes up, and it looks like Bob got a little low and let Anthony come by there on the high side. So let's see if Bobo goes into the pits. We're going to keep a good eye on him here for sure and see if he goes there. How's Bob been doing, James? He's been doing a good job out there, hasn't he?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh Bob, been hanging in there. We of course we had some people get wave rounds earlier this All Star race, but yeah, he's only needed a wave round one time. It's been good. He's been doing a good job.
Yeah, Bob's been doing most excellent since he started. I mean, I ran into him when we first mentioned it about starting the league and everything, and he was the first one to join us. Then we brought Brad in, and Bob's been one of the biggest supporters out there for us when we first started and got us going. So we definitely appreciate Bobo out there.
It was actually the very first sponsor we had was Bob. He
Yep.
was the first person ever donated to what we was trying to achieve here.
Yep, and never even asking for it. Told him what we was trying to do and what we was going to need to get a broadcaster. And then those broadcasting days goes because certain broadcasters worry about viewers, and we don't worry about viewers. We worry about having fun. And so that's what we're here for. We're here to have fun. If we get 5 viewers or we get 5,000 viewers, it doesn't matter. We're here to have fun.
Yes, sir.
Alrighty, let's go back to our leader, Mr. Bomb Dude. He done got 2.3 seconds over Presley now. And then looks like Bob, as soon as I go off of Bob, he's going into, no, he didn't go in the pits. He's still fourth there. So I thought he done ran into the pits there. So we got 14 laps to go. We're going to do one more side-by-side. And I hate to show this to you one more time, but we're going to show you wolf pumps one more time. So we'll be right back. Hey, welcome back, everybody, to the Topp eSports All-Star 100, the good boogly woogly, the most famous words in iRacing for sure. So you'll never hear nobody else say that. If they do, I'm going to get them. We're going to send a fireball after them there. As Mom Dude is taking a 2.4 second lead. We got 5 people on the lead lap. George Jewell is 1 lap down. We got 12 laps to go. So we're having a good old time, James.
Just playing race control here.
There you
really
go.
for me to do right now.
Hey, that's the way to do it. I love it when race control ain't got to get involved. We've had some good green flag racing going on here. I think we've had about 25, 30 laps going on for sure of green flag racing. So, hey, we're doing good. So let's hopefully it goes green flag. And we don't have to have a green white checker. And how many we got for tonight?
Well, for here we have 5.
Whoa!
Let's just hope we don't have any.
Amen. Bomb Dude is really putting it out there. I think him and Tommy D been working together. Them boys.
Well, Sheldon won last night at the Xfinity All-Star race.
Yeah.
Here at the track. That's his teammate, so I think they got this track pretty figured out.
Yep, these guys are working great together. We had one race we had them. They was 1, 2, and 3, maybe 1, 2, 3, and 4. They was all 4 up there close to the top.
I think they had 4 out of the top 5 or something like that. Yeah, they put on some pretty dominant performances, kind of like old Fairfield has done on the road courses.
Oh, most definitely. You know, and Tommy D, he works with all his drivers. I've worked with him, you've worked with him, and I tell you what, we hope when he gets well and gets back. But have you talked to him lately?
Just let him know we was checking on him, and he said he's starting to feel human again, so I guess that's a good sign.
Well, hopefully he's watching the race tonight because I dedicated this to him because I miss him. I thank old Tommy D. And, you know, it's sad, and I think he knows what that means. So that's how much I miss him for sure. So
he can say COVID is sad. That's what that
Yeah, COVID is sad there, Tommy D. And Tommy D works with all our drivers. That's what we like about this league is everybody works with everybody. So we all been working together. We've all learned from each other. We're here to learn. I've learned a lot. I remember when I first started, James, and you know this, I couldn't even hold the line. And I couldn't hold the
Yeah,
line at all.
you're getting better. You're getting better. You're definitely getting better.
Yeah, that G920 wheel made a big difference, I think.
Yeah.
So it's really
That's what
helped a
I
lot.
hear. Them expensive wheels do help.
Oh yeah, and one of these days you and I'll afford a Fanatec. So
No, that's okay.
yeah, one of these days.
Okay, we're almost here. We're almost at 5 to go here. Let's see if they'll get it in
All
without
righty then.
Great White Turkey.
Let's see what we got. Mr. Bombdude's out in the front. Tell you, we go back to Presley. Hey, Pressy, I mean, he's 3.6 seconds, 3.1 seconds back behind there. And then we got Charles Van Zyt back there in third, and he's racing with Mr. Trevor Zelinsky there in fourth. There's the
Zelazny. I know
Zelazny.
you. Zelazny. There you
Well,
go.
I just call him Trevor and just get it over with.
That's,
All
that's,
right.
that's closer.
As Trevor's heading around him there, it's the battle there, and Mr. Bob, he's almost 3/4 of a track behind, and so is everybody else. The only one got anything for Bomb Dude is Pressy, and we see that monster mobile coming there, and he coming strong, but he's a lap down, I think. Back here, let's go back here and take a look and see. I think that monster mobile number 20. I think that's his number. Or was that Charles? That's Charles. Yeah, Charles.
He's on the lead lap. He's
Yeah,
23 seconds down.
23 seconds down. So that's three. That's a little over halfway. Looks like Robert Doy is going to be coming up on Mr. Bob O, number 006 here, getting awful closer to him as Bomb Dude's 30 seconds ahead of Bobo, and he might be putting him a lap down. So right now we only have 5 cars on the lead lap, and we got 4 to go. So this hopefully we don't have a green-white checkered here. So Bomdu's running them strong. And let's go back and take a look in the field a little bit before we get down to 2. As George Jewell is back there, he's the first car 1 lap down. Joe Tardif is 1 lap down, back in 7th place. Our lone Canadian is back in 8th place, and he's a lap down. And Mr. Zirkle, he's a lap down. I guess that pit stop got them all lapped down, but our Brandon Ward was picking Zirkle to take and win this race tonight, but didn't quite happen. And we back up here to Bomb Dude there as we got 3 to go. So look like all these cars, as Bobo moves up, I told you he'd end up lapping Bobo. So we only have 4 cars on the lead lap. So, man, old Mr. Bomb Dude
The dominant performance by Bomb Dude.
yeah, Bomb Dude is bombing tonight. He is bombing in the good way tonight, driving that number 89. Hey, we love seeing old Bomb Dude. It's going to be a very interesting interview with Mr. Bomb Dude tonight for sure. As he's got 2 to go, ladies and gentlemen, 2 to go. Very good boogly woogly. We got 2 to go, and we're getting ready to have us a winner that is 4 and almost 4.5 seconds from second place as we take the white flag. And Bomb Dude, if he can keep it out there and keep his line, he will definitely win this race. So it has been a very, very last 20-something laps that we've had, or 30 laps of green flag racing going on here. So it's been a very interesting race as Mr. Bomb Dude is taking it to the last 3 and 4. He's coming down. He's keeping his low line, hitting his marks just right. And let's give it up for Robert Doig, a.k.a. Bomb Dude.
Bomb Dude.
For the winner of the Unlimited Beef Jerky race there for sure. Good Lordy there. Way to go, Bomb Dude. Very proud of Bomb Dude there for sure. Gets his win. That's his, second or third win this season, I think. It's good. Now, while we're getting them there and they're taking their laps around, we get everybody put in the booth. We're going to take one more side-by-side, and we'll be back very
Me until you share.
Ain't him on there. Hey, good. Welcome back. Sorry about that. I muted myself. Hey, it's first time doing this, and I'm very excited. Hey, we got Mr. Bomb Dude in the booth with us there. We got a second place finisher, and we got a third place finisher. Hey, Trevor. Hey, tell me, what in the world did you happen to you? Cause you was running up front for a long time.
Man, I just got outclassed. They played the strategy right and caught me off guard.
Yeah, you know, old Bomb Dude and them, they take and have that strategy that they got from Mr. Tommy D. You know, so uh,
Uh, I'm not sure what they did. I think on that last caution they might have pitted and went to the back of the field, and that gave them just enough fuel for the end. Because I would have been too short at the end. But other than that, it was a good clean race for me. I'm still gonna consider that a win for me, considering I have two faster pairs and 0x at the finish line. So I'm just proud of what we were able to accomplish today.
Oh, most definitely. It was definitely a great race. I enjoyed calling it for my first time. I tell you what, my mouth is dry, my voice is hurting. So my wife's gonna be happy tomorrow when I can't talk. So it's gonna be very interesting. So hey, very good race out there. And you got any shout outs out there you want to give out to anybody?
Just you guys, what you guys do to keep the league running and keep the show moving forward, no matter what. I'd also like to thank my parents, my girlfriend, and most important, James Woodard for faith in me.
Well, you know,
Bomb dude for that paint job.
oh
About
yeah,
that paint
Yes,
job.
yes, this is a beautiful paint job. You will see it for the rest of the season. It's a great paint job. Thank you, Bomb Dude.
yeah, most definitely. It's a great paint
And
job there for
congrats on the
sure.
win.
All righty. Well, I want to thank you, and glad you got your third place finish there. So let me go over
Thank
here
you.
and get Mr. Nicholas Presley in there. And hey, Nick, Lord help me, you had a good race going on, and hey, you did great. You came up from two positions back and did a great job, but looked like you didn't have nothing for Mr. Bomb Dude there at the end.
Yeah, I mean, uh, races are really up and down one. Uh, I was getting set. I got set back really early on, and it took forever to get back up. The only reason was able to make it on myself was because of a wreck. I was actually I wanted to
You're
finish.
happy. You're happy to be in the wreck. Okay, that's a first.
Amen.
No one, no one's ever happy to be back. I mean, we are happy with some of it.
Oh, most definitely. But I tell you what, y'all guys gave me a great show for my first race ever calling on my own and all this. So I'm very glad y'all did such a great job out there.
Thank you very much. Um, so yeah, regarding Joey, we were we actually got pretty close on the track one time. Uh, not like in terms of, like starting a wreck, but I mean like it just in like sheer proximity. Um, but uh, when it got to the top five, I had a hard time passing.
Hey, most
By the
definitely.
time by the time I got through, I simply got outclassed.
Yeah, there's some of them guys out there. They got some good tires and good pit strategies and everything. So, hey, congratulations again for your second place finish. We definitely appreciate your time and everything. And anyone else out there you want to give a holler at, as we say in the South?
Um, uh, a shout out to my friend Angie. Really wanted to redeem myself from the All Star race last season. No, um, so close yet so far again.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Really hope, really hoping, there's gonna be more All Star races. Next one I do, hopefully, I'll be the one top step.
Hey, there you go then. Well, thank you again. Congratulations on your second place finish there. All righty, we're going to get our winner in here. Mr. Tommy, whoops, not Tommy.
Hey now.
Whoa, now Mr.
Whoa.
Mr. Robert Doig, aka Bomb Dude. Hey, Robert, congratulations on your win tonight.
Hey, what's up? What's up? Appreciate it. Appreciate it. How y'all doing?
Hey, we're doing great. Hey, I was giving a shout out all night long to Mr. Tommy D there, and we told COVID SAD, you know, because we definitely want COVID to go away from him. So What was your strategy tonight? I noticed this all of a sudden. You was laying back there in the back. You was in the very back, and then all of a sudden, hey, you're up in front and ahead almost 5 seconds.
Well, the strategy originally was, pit on every stage and then take my time through the last stage, but things got changed up a little bit with a couple accidents. I got shuffled back a little bit. I got caught up in that first caution, but I didn't change tires when I went in the pit, and so I had two extra at the end of the race here. But then I got caught up in that second one, and that allowed me to pit, get new tires, and get a full tank of fuel, and that's what took me to the end was in fresher tires.
Yeah, and I seen you moving too. And just all of a sudden, I look and you're in the back, and the next thing you know, a blink of the eye, you're up there in the top 4, top 5. Then turn around again, come back from a commercial break or something, and boom, you're on there in front, running off and leaving everybody.
Well, that clean air up front is always the best thing you can have, and I was looking for it all night.
All righty. Well, anybody out there do you want to give an old shout out to, and as we say in the South, a good old holler and see you out there?
Well, of course, we got to give a shout out to you guys for putting on the, league and also streaming the races. But definitely got to give it up to Beef Jerky Unlimited. Happy to get this beef jerky, wild jerky truck back in Victory Lane, and we're hoping Tommy gets back real soon. I think he will in the next.
All righty then. Well, congratulations again on your first place finish. Glad you got the All-Star race under your belt. Are you ready for the championship race?
Oh, we're chomping at the bit, ready to go.
All righty then.
Momentum.
All righty. Well, Mr. Bomb Dude, it's been a pleasure talking to you. Congratulations again. And James, you got anything you want to add out there?
Got everything. Close it up.
All righty. Hey, we want to thank all y'all for tuning in. Hey, don't forget the most famous words in iRacing. Good boogly woogly. Hey, we're going to go racing one more time next week. So tune in to Topp eSports. Hey, on Facebook and Twitch. Give us a shout out anytime. Thank y'all again and have a great